Stop the cap.
Hello? 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 Bitcoin?
Wake up, sit, make up his screen, starting to run. Lock onto the minds, getting knowledge, getting fun. Bitcoin, any tree, your minds in Dogecoin got me smiling. Checking out Solana, watching charts, numbers filing. Cardano, up polygons, who's next for in the lane. Subscribe to the channel, DJ Minds.
Subscribe!
Binance, triple shut out about them.
Everybody sing!
So
let's go!
DJ Minds, show me the way. Mining digital gold every day.
Stop the cap.
Everybody say DJ Minds.
That's a good song, isn't it?
DJ Minds, crypto family, let's rally.
Isn't that a beautiful song? That's a good song, isn't it? Hello, everybody. DJ Minds. 108,000. I love this song. It is getting good.
Everybody say DJ Minds. So family, let's rally and play.
Oops, I just hit something and made it go fast forward. Damn it. Hopefully, am I normal? DJ, send me some Bitcoin. Okay. I will send you Bitcoin. Hold on. Hold on.
My name digital gold every day. Everybody say DJ Minds.
All right, buddy.
DJ Minds. Crypto family, let's rally and play.
You said AI girlfriend. DJ Minds, Abaya. Hey, what up? What up, everybody? Hello. Hello. It is good to see all of you. It is a pleasure. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Today's a beautiful day. I knew it was going to be a good day. I tweeted it out way before the pump. Yo, my boy
There is no
Rizzo
second best.
with the $10 to start off the stream already. He said, I got the biggest you know what in the whole universe. My man, my boy. Can we get some love from my boy Rizzo? Can we get some love from my boy Rizzo for the $10 donation? He said, I love me some Bitcoin. Pump it up. I do have a Pump It Up song that's new. Hold on. This isn't it. Where is it? We have a new. This way we don't get copyrighted. We remix that shit. Who's excited for that Bitcoin pump, baby? All-time highs today. It already happened. Who loves some Bitcoin, baby? 22. Spam it. Pump it. Right here. I want to see it. Spam that shit, baby. Show me you love Bitcoin right now. Come on. Give it to me. Hey. Hey.
Clicking keys.
All right, enough. Enough of that. Listen, it is such an incredible day. It is an honor to be here with all of you beautiful, and some of you are fucking ugly, let's be honest. But that's okay. I still love you. Either way, you are here, and I appreciate you. You are sharing a very special time, a very special moment in my life. We all get to witness the greatness of Bitcoin today, hitting a new all-time high. What was the all-time high? 109.4, 109.5? We hit it. 109.7 according to this. Hold on. 109,767 according to CoinMarketCap. It is a beautiful day, and I am honored to be here with all of you. Make sure you hit that like button. Brother missed these fucking streams. My man. Let me know if the music's too loud. Listen, so there I was. Listening. Hold up. I gotta put my feet up. You're gonna see my socks, all right? 22 if you're wearing socks with sandals like I am, buddy. So there I was, listening to the Timmies throughout the last year and a half, telling me that having so much Bitcoin was stupid. I'm an idiot. I should buy Ethereum. I should buy little poo-poo coin. Dog shit. Hold on, let me sip my coffee right quick. And there we were, stacking that sweet, sweet Bitcoin. While the dirty peasants, the Timmies, told us, don't get Bitcoin, DJ, you idiot. Don't sell land, you idiot. Why would you ever sell land and buy Bitcoin? And now one of us is sipping a coffee in front of 35 million people, and the other is crying themselves to sleep like a baby, holding their altcoins. And only one of us can reign superior. Oh, and it ain't you, Timmy. Stay broke, motherfucker. Stay broke, Timmy. It's a beautiful day. It really is. It is such a glorious day for all of you. If you own Bitcoin, I want to see that 22. One more time. Can we hype it up before the stream starts? Can we just hype it up one more fucking time? A new all-time high, baby. You know what I like. Ain't nothing make me happier in this world than money. Go. Go. You know what time it is, boys. Uh-huh. Tell your baby mama, the mailman, your side chick down the street, the mechanic, and all the Timmies that we live. All right, let's get into the stream, boys. Thank you for the hype. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful day. Celebration for everyone. You deserve this. You deserve this, chat. Hit that like button. So, what's going on? All right. If you did not know, the meme coin, I did a full video on this. I strongly suggest before you buying this, you understand what you are getting involved in. It is extremely profitable, unbelievably profitable. However, there are some things you need to understand. There are some risks to it for sure. These are almost sold out from my understanding. There's only 1,000 for sale. Pretty sure they're almost sold out. I am going to show you live on stream how much I have made from it. Let's see if I can show you. This is a throwaway wallet, just in case they hack me. I don't really care. So I've been using this for 5 days, and we have almost made $50. Almost. I'm at $47.83. It goes up and down. So in 5 days, I've almost made $50. Now, I'm not saying that you will make that much. I have no idea. I'm just telling you that I have made $5 in 5 days. I'm sorry, I've made just shy of $50 in 5 days. Now, something new that I did not mention in my video because either I missed it or they didn't have this before today. And it says, where is it? Just full disclosure here. This is new to my knowledge. Entropy, it's not apocalypse. Entropy, how do you say that? Acolytes? NFT will be required to claim tokens starting June and July. So at the moment, if you already own one of these, then you're okay. However, if you're getting this in June and on, you're gonna have to buy an NFT. And so I did not know that. So we're gonna have to buy this NFT to continue to claim our money. So that is something I did not know about. Now, how much is an NFT? I have no idea. This is new to me. You guys know me. I'm not a big NFT guy myself, but I do like money. So how can I buy one of these? Does anybody know? 10K each. You said you have one to sell me for 10K. Oh no. Absolutely not. Let's see. How do you even get one of these? What you'll need to get an Entropy NFT. I feel like I owe it to the community to show this because I was not aware of this. So the least I could do is tell you. Get a Solana wallet. Use Phantom. Blah, blah, blah. Buy an Ashlar miner. Wait. That did not tell me how to get it. Here's what you'll need before you can mint and use an Entropy NFT. The device actually mines ENT. Costs $139. Okay, but where is... Get your Ashlar miner here and ready for the NFT mint drop. Well, that does not tell me how to get an NFT. I'm not gonna lie. Fund your wallet. I did that. Wait for the public mint. Okay. The public mint is expected between now and NFT New York City in June. The team hasn't announced the official date yet, but it will likely be on Magic Eden. What is Magic Eden? Oh, I've never heard of this. Okay, I'm going to save this. So I am very curious to know, how much is this going to cost? I mean, if it's $100 and under, I think that's a pretty fair deal because like I said, the shit's making me $9 a day, and get my money back in like 10, 11 days. I don't mind, what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how much I've never bought an NFT before. So let's see. I know they're not for sale, but can I at least look for something similar? started with an A. Acolytes. Acolytes? I don't know how to say that shit, man. I'm going to do this. How about this? We're going to have Google pronounce this. Pronounce this word. I'm going to try one more time. Acolytes.
Acolytes.
Oh, I'm fucking good, boys. You see that? You see that, America? You're impressed, aren't you? Who got hard right there? Who got a little chub? Anybody get moist listening to me read?
Acolytes.
Okay. So, this costs 10 CE or SEI. Okay. This one costs 0.027. These aren't the right ones, though. Well, hopefully this doesn't cost too much. I don't know, man. I hope it doesn't, because I feel kind of bad. Because that information was not there when I made the video, or I missed it. So I do just want to be transparent about that. That you're also, in addition, going to have to buy an NFT. You can still run it. You can still mine with it, but you won't be able to claim without an NFT. So I do feel bad if you bought it not knowing that, because I literally checked this website and never saw this. So I either failed you or that was just added today. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which one. So I do apologize. I do apologize to all of you. Okay, but that's not why we're here today. We're here to talk about the good old Bitcoin. The Bitcoin. I just bought 5. Dude. I mean, I know you didn't watch my video, Panda. Like, here's the thing. There's some really funny things about this one. Like, if it was $500, $1,000, you know, I'd be like, you know what, dude, this is so risky. It'd be like, it's just stupid. But like 100 after discount code, I think it's like $125 or some shit. I'm like, you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. You know, I don't remember seeing anything about requiring the NFT. I did watch it. Oh, you didn't comment, you piece of shit. You know what? I watched your video today and didn't comment too, asshole. Hold on. Before I look, here's my hands. I'm not even gonna look. Let me tell you what your video is about. It was I'm not giving up or some shit. And it was basically about, you showed your like octo miners and you basically said, I'm not giving up on GPU mining, right? Am I right? That's right, motherfucker. I did the same shit to you. I watched your full video too, asshole. And didn't even leave a comment, just like you do to me. So we hurt each other's algorithm. 1 versus 1 in StarCraft. You, brother, you are not worth my time. My child would probably beat me, or probably beat you. Okay? And he didn't even know how to play StarCraft. You're not on my level. There's levels to this game. Okay, brother? You would be like the person... Okay, how can I say this politically correct? Listen, I gotta watch what I say on this one, okay? I'm gonna say this in a different way, okay, than what I'm thinking. Off stream, it would be really funny, but on stream, we gotta watch our words. I would put you against someone in a StarCraft match that doesn't have arms. Okay? I'm not kidding though. I actually do know somebody. He used to be an acquaintance of mine. He was a fellow streamer when I used to be a StarCraft streamer, like way back in the day, like 12 years ago, 10 years ago. And he literally didn't have arms, and he was a diamond player. He was good, dude. He was fucking good. Like, I could still beat him barely, but he was good, bro. So yeah, he literally didn't have arms, so he played with like his chin in a pencil. Not kidding, not capping at all. He was fucking good, man. And like, he would also use his feet as pedals for something. I forgot what it was. He was good, bro. He beat the brakes off your ass. He almost beat me a bunch. He was good. I'm not kidding though. I'm actually not kidding. Like, you can probably Google him right now. He is good, bro. He was a diamond player with no arms. He was really good. You seen him? Yeah. He's a really nice guy. Yeah, I used to play with him. We used to, I wouldn't say friends, but we were cool. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Jock? Dude, I cannot believe Bitcoin hit all-time high again. I'm so excited. You know what's weird? The altcoins didn't react at all today. None of them really, right? Did you guys see anything? Did you guys see altcoins react? Usually this last week, anytime Bitcoin's been like going closer to all-time highs, everything else has been going with it. Like Moodang's been going crazy. But today, nothing at all moved. Like, nothing moved with Bitcoin today. It was weird. In fact, Moodang went down 4%. everything went down or like stayed the same. It's weird. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just can't believe we're at 108K right now. Like, this is awesome, dude. Like, it's such a good time to be alive. Bitcoin needs to decisively break out to price discovery for altcoins to react. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I mean, listen, Ethereum, when Ethereum does well, all the altcoins do well. It's just how it is, right? And Ethereum's not really moving. You know what I mean? As much as I hate Ethereum, like, Ethereum moves the market for altcoins for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to give Ethereum any flowers, but it kind of happens that way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, so what's going on with mining? Panda has to bribe his likes on premise of a giveaway. Hey, you know what? That may be true. However, comma, is he still giving something away? Did at least one person obtain something that they didn't have before? If the answer is yes, which it is, I support it. What are you mofos doing for the community? How about that? Huh? What are you doing, Jock McMiner, for the community? Red Panda's giving out at least 33 things a month. That's way, dude, that's way more than me. You're doing a lot more for the community than I ever did. Listen, you know what I do for the community? Tell me what I do for the community. Chat, tell me. You ever seen that, what's that guy's name? Knowledge. That's what I give you guys. Knowledge. What's that scammer guy? With the books? What was his name? Knowledge. He's like, I'm just over here. This was like 10 years ago, right? He's like, I'm just over here with my Lamborghini in my mansion. Anyways, guys. And you're like, what the fuck? Jay? I don't think his name was Jay. Not even 140 likes. Dude was giving away a 3060 Ti the other day and nobody cared. I saw that. Well, to be fair, he wanted 200 likes, but he only had like 140 people, which is still a lot of people. So it was like impossible. So I think Red Panda was like, he's smart, right? Red Panda's smart with the psychology. He gives you like an unrealistic goal that you can't hit to get the likes up. That's smart. That's smart. He had over 200. I thought it was like 140. My bad. He did have the viewers. Okay. Listen, Red Panda does a lot, bro. I've said this before. You guys know I love to rag on all my friends. I don't just rag on Panda. If you're listen, the more I rag on you, the more I like you. If I don't rag on you, that means we're not friends. I do not consider you a friend. Okay? I'm a very abusive friend. That's how you know I like you. The more I dog you is the closer we are as friends. Oh, dude, my Aleo miner. Let's see how that's doing. How is everybody's Aleo miner doing? All right, let's check it out. Let's do firstly, let's check out our AL3s because we got 20 of these suckers going. Let's see. AL3s at the moment are losing me. Oh, it just changed to 21 cents a day. It was 4 cents a day. About 20 cents a day I'm losing per machine. Now it's 4 cents again. I don't know how that works. We're losing about 4 cents at the moment per machine. So it's about basically break even. Yeah. So nothing crazy there. Let's see if you had like 8 cents a kilowatt. God, it goes all the way up to 72 cents. Now let's see if you look at 9 cents a kilowatt. Ooh, $1.62. God damn. Now that hurts. I've been in that hole before. Still mining shit coins? Aaron James. I still see all your troll comments about Caspa. I see them all and I have saved them. And not if, but when Caspa moons, I can't wait. Don't go into hiding at that point, right? Don't go into hiding. I want your presence still around. I am so down. RPM rescued me. Oh, I was so down. RPM's done a lot, man. RPM does a lot for the community, man. Like, I've told you a couple things. I'm not gonna say many things, but a lot of those things are private. But one thing he did for me, like, that I am unbelievably grateful for, is like he's helped me get some really good sponsors, bro, that like I wouldn't have gotten before without him vouching for me. You know what I'm saying? Or like, let's be honest, he probably was like, hey man, can you do me a favor? Can you throw this fucking, you know, this loser DJ Minds, can you just give him some revenue for me, please? Can you just help the guy out? He's a fucking bum, but I like the guy. You know, it was probably one of those situations. But you know, Red Panda's been great, man. He's been phenomenal. I can honestly say Red Panda's done a lot for the community, man. Like, for sure. Not just like viewers, but like YouTubers too, man. He does a lot behind the scenes that nobody would ever know about. He's a really great guy, man. He's a really great guy. Yeah, I went to the top 100, then top 30 in climbing. Castwood number 1. It used to be number 30. Is it back in the top 30? I remember it used to be top 20. Oh, Bitcoin 108.5, boys. Where's the all-time high? Oh, oh shit. Hold up. Let's get the Pump It Up song, boys. Oh shit, you came at the right moment. I gotta get my kids down here. We gotta. Oh, they won't be able to hear it. Let's go. Here we go. Where's the all-time high? Is this it? All right, this is the all-time high. 109.8. That's way up there. That's the all-time high. Oh, that's kind of crooked. Hold on. Wait, it's not drawing. What the fuck? Kiss my ass. There we go. All-time high, baby. Right there. We got a ways to go, but not that much. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it on my stream? Jump on the chair? We don't jump for free, baby. We jump for all-time highs and money. Oh my God, we're so close to all-time highs, boys. Last stream, we were trying to just get back to this. And look at us, just in one stream. I think we're gonna break the all-time high right here, live on stream. He said, my man. Here we go. Come on, baby. Keep going. We're above the 20 EMA again. Anytime we're above the 20 EMA, which is this red line, unbelievably bullish for Bitcoin. Unbelievably. Anything above the 200, which is this blue one, is always bullish, but that's more long term. We're looking for the short term moves, which is this red and orange 20-day EMA, and the orange is a 50-day EMA. So the EMA is basically a moving average. So there's SMA, there's EMA. I'm not going to educate you on the different types. We are using EMA today. Basically, it's a moving average, how the stock has performed in the last 20 days. Okay, that's all you need to know. So it's very bullish in the short term. The shorter length of moving average that you use, the more bullish it is on a shorter time period. When you use the 200 EMA, you know, 100 EMA, whatever, like the longer time period, the more consistent it would be over time, right? Because it's been proven. But yeah, if you want to go like short term, like we're looking at today, definitely like 20-day EMA is really good. On the 1 minute chart, moving very bullish. Yes, this is the 1 minute, but I zoomed out, to be honest. I don't know why it looks so small. Trading View is so different than my stocks, man. My stocks look so much better. E-Trade Pro is so much better than Trading View. Backward Miner, what's up, buddy? On the 1 minute chart, pump it, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. We started the stream super early because I felt like it was gonna pump. Guys, you remember? Who remembers 2022? It was such a bad year for crypto. It was so bad, bro. 23 was pretty bad too. Dude, I remember I would come in here on like a Friday night and get like 50 viewers, bro, which I do appreciate, everybody. I'm not saying I don't, but I just remember like how dead it was. Like 45 viewers on like a Friday night peak. right? Right now we're at like 46, but you know, it's super early and I told nobody I was streaming. That's understandable. But like a planned Friday night hype stream, and I could barely get like 40 something views. And I was like, holy shit. Remember? You guys remember those days? Crypto mining was dead, boys. You know what I mean? I remember you ordering all the A2000s. Damn, you've been watching for a long time. That was back in 21. Yeah, I ordered, how many did I order? It was 150 or 200? When jazz music? Well, this is all AI music. I don't make it, so nobody made me any jazz music. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had any fan-made jazz music. If you want to make me something. I couldn't see myself being a jazz guy, though. Yeah. Yeah. Those were good times, man. I'm glad that order got canceled. You know, looking back at it, the smartest thing we could have done is bought GPUs and sold them. Honestly, the best thing we could have done is just flip GPUs in the last bull run. That would have been the best thing. We would all be so much richer. At one point, I had like 200 GPUs. We should have just flipped them, boys. You know, we literally should have just sold everything for like the peak prices, you know, but we didn't know what we know now. You know what I mean? Some people did, though. Apparently a lot of people did. Don't you mean 22? I mean, 22 wasn't as good as 21, because 22, like 21 was amazing, but that's when you want to sell. You want to sell in the peak of the bull run, because there was people paying, whoa, how much were people paying in 3070? Like 1,200, right? 22, things kind of died down. Like they were still going for a lot, but it wasn't anything close to 2021. 2021, you could sell an S9 like it was nothing, an L3 Plus like it was nothing. You could sell a 580 for, like Squirrel said, $700-800, dude. I bought a 5700 XT for like $650. Yeah, smartest thing you could have done is not buy hardware for shit coins and buy the Bitcoin at the low. Would have been multi-millionaire by now. Brother. Maybe that's true, Aaron James. Maybe that is true. Maybe I would have been a multi-millionaire if I would have done that. Motherfucker, you can barely pay for the gas in your car to drive to work, and you're telling me how to be a multi-millionaire. Brother, when you go grocery shopping, the only thing you buy is rice and beans, brother. Okay? And ramen noodles. All right? I appreciate it, though. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, okay? I'm not a multi-millionaire, but I'm trying, okay? How about you have some patience? One day. One day, brother. Yo, what's up, Yusuf? How you doing, buddy? Still running my S9. Only one board. 200 watts to play around with. Nice, man. That's sick. That's sick, bro. Look at this. I just can't, I just be reminiscent about the good times, and like, not the good times, those are terrible times. Hold on. I got something from work. I have my S5 that's been collecting S5. Wow, have I ever seen an S5? Is that Bitmain? S5 Bitmain. S5. Oh, you know what? I did see these in Mining Disrupt. Okay. Yes, I remember seeing these because I was like, wow, the black is so much cooler. Yeah, I wish Bitmain would go back to this, bro. Why doesn't Bitmain go to this? 108.6. You have an S5? You know, I think here's something I've noticed. I don't know if Panda's still here. He's probably not. Including me until recently. I think a lot of our problems is we become hoarders with like hardware. You know what I'm saying? We like kind of marry it. You know what I mean? I know how that feels, because like you don't want to get rid of your GPU. You don't want to get rid of that ASIC. You know, you don't want to get rid of that whatever, right? And so you're like, no, I want to keep it, right? And like a lot of the time, that's not a good decision. A lot of the time, you know, you become like married to it. And that's really not a good decision a lot of the time. Yeah, I think honestly the best thing we could have done is like sell at the peak and then just rebought in the bear run if you really wanted it that bad, because you could buy triple at that point. We're really starting to look good here, but there's a lot of resistance coming up to 109 and then even more after that. So, but we're looking really good. I sold my Osprey E3 300. Feels good. Yeah, I just sold my D9 to a viewer. I don't know if he wants me to say who. I gave him a crazy deal. I gave him a deal that's like 60-70% off of what anybody's selling, because he's a good guy in the community. You know, I've sold a lot of things to community members for great prices, bro. Like, I don't think you'll find one person, I could be wrong, but I don't think you'll find one person that I've sold something to over the years and was like, DJ fucked me over, or DJ scammed me, or DJ overcharged me. I extremely doubt you will ever be able to find someone that would be like, DJ charged me, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I give out good deals, bro. I'd be giving out, I'm not gonna say freebies, but when those 4090s were going for $2,600, when the 4090s were going for $2,600, how much did I sell my 4090 for, boys? To a community member, because he's a good dude. How much? Let me open my window. It's hot in here. MSRP. I sold it for MSRP. Exactly what I paid for it. I think because of taxes. Okay, so technically you're right, John, but the taxes were like $70 plus shipping was like 30. So it ended up being what I paid pretty much. So like it cost me like 1,600 or 1,650. I forgot what Best Buy was selling it for. I sold it for like 1,750, which covered my shipping initial cost and the tax. So now obviously I could have sold that to like, you know, 2,500, but like I like to do stuff like that, man. If you're a good community member, you're a good viewer of mine, like I don't want to make a bunch of money off people, man. That's fucked up. I got nothing left apart from a 5950X and 4 6600 XTs. I'm so sad I sold my 6600 XTs. I really didn't want to. I told you guys the story of that. Thank you, Frogman. DJ gave me a great deal on his Mini Doge 3. Yeah. Well, I felt bad because I got sent it for free, the Mini Doge 3, not the Mini Doge 3 Plus. I still have that running right now. I got the Mini Doge 3 for free, right? So like, I'm not gonna charge somebody a crazy price for that. You know what I mean? That's messed up, man. So I traded it to him for what I traded to you for? How much for your D9? $1,200. No, I already have a buyer. I'm selling to a community member. Bro, $1,200 is a steal. Do you see how much these things are going for? Has anybody seen how much the D9 is going for, bro? The D9 is going for like 4,000 or 5,000, dude. And I'm selling it for 1,200. Look at that. 4,400 on Crypto Miner Bros. On Nhash, and I think it's probably going for something similar. Let's see Nhash. I never used Nhash. I heard they're good though. Oh, they're sold out. 4,300. Yeah, bro. I sold that for 1,200, bro. Because he's a good he's a community member, bro. I'm not gonna be scamming the community like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like you, Panda. Now, Panda gives out decent deals, to be honest. You said 1,600. I have to ship it Friday. I can't. I'm a man of my word. He's a good guy, man. He's already paid. What's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. Like literally nothing. I gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I sold 10 octominers for like $125 each, bro. I literally sold it basically brand new octominers, like not 7, maybe 7's a little high. Probably 5 out of the 10 of the octominers I used for like 2 months. Did you do it local? No. Nope. Why sell? Well, to be fair, it's just sitting over there in a box. And my electro rate's too high and I'm moving. I don't want to lug that shit around, bro. I'm not going to be greedy. Now, the viewer saw, I can tell you privately, Panda, you know him. The viewer of mine saw Red Panda Mining's video that he was solo mining D9. And he's like, wait a minute. The D9's amazing. He's like, DJ, don't you still have a D9? I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, are you using it? I was like, no, it's sitting in the corner. I was going to sell it one day when the bull run happens for like probably like 6K or some shit on eBay. You know what I mean? And he's like, can I buy it? And I was like, okay, you are a good community member. And he's been watching my stream for like 4 years, bro. I'm not going to fucking scam somebody who's like loyal to DJ Minds. You know what I'm saying? When I say DJ Minds, I mean like the channel, the community. It's a community. 22. Throw 22s in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to scam a 22 member. Maybe a 33 member, but we ain't scamming a 22 member. You know what I'm saying? So there's more than money. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, bro? You're loyal. $1,200 shipped. He was like, what? Deal. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I love you, bro. You're a good guy. You know what I mean? You come into the channel all the time. You comment on the videos. Of course, bro. Of course. Hello, Minds. Still hold a lithium? How big is your bag? Thank you. Good. Yeah. I'm still holding all the lithium. Let's see. How much is my bag? Let's see. I can show you. So we got 295 terahash, sometimes 300. It just, you know, it kind of moves around. I have currently earned 34,143 lithium, and that is currently worth just shy of 14 grand. I have not sold any. Nope, haven't sold any. Yep. I thought you sold that thing way before. No, I sold the K7 to hobbyists for like 50% off of what the going rate was. Yeah. I sold my K7 for like 50% off to hobbyist miner. That's my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like, I don't know. I'm not that kind of guy, man. Like if I know you, now listen, I'm gonna be fully transparent here. If I don't know you, you can kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay fair market value. But if I know you and we're cool, man, I don't care, man. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I've learned in life? If you hook somebody up, not all the time. There's some people you hook them up and they're just bad people, right? But there's a lot of people you hook them up and they appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And then they come back and then they give you more business, or like, you know what I'm saying? They'll still hang out. You know what I mean? To me, that's more valuable in the long term than making a quick buck off somebody. What's your price target for a lithium? Listen, brother, you know, I have been nothing but wrong on a lithium. My price target, dude, I have no idea. Like, I have been so wrong on a lithium, man. I don't know. My price target means nothing. Are you asking me when I want to sell? I'll be honest with you guys. I have been paying out of pocket since what, January? So, and you got to think, I paid 3 months. So I paid month 1, month 12, and a deposit, which I do get back at the end of the year. Or I can use for the 13th month, but I'll just take the money back probably. So I paid 2 months, 1st and 12th month already paid for. And then I've paid February. Let's do February, March, April, May. Now I'm paying June. I've already paid like 8 months, seven or 8 months out of pocket, bro. So like, I'm not gonna lie to you. At some point, I'm really hoping it goes to like 50 cents so I can at least get like 4K out of it, because I'm tired of paying out of pocket, bro. Like my bill is $3,700 a month, and yes, I am paying it every month out of pocket. So you know what I'm saying? That shit hurts, bro. Like I would love to take a little bit off the table just so I could stop paying out of fucking pocket, man. That shit hurts. That's a lot of money, man. 3,700. I mean, that's like a mortgage and a half for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I do hope it gets like 50 cents at some point, so I don't have to pay out of pocket anymore. But long term, I mean, I would love to sell over $1. You know what I mean? If we sell over $1, we'll be sitting pretty. But 22, says Don. Let's say you're smoking you have RPM on the left, hobbyist on the right. Who are you passing it to? RPM for sure. I don't think hobbyist smokes. I'm pretty sure. 100%. 69,420 up in here. In Huck know what I mean. In Huck know what I mean. That was a bad move getting those AL3s. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not yet. I don't think it's a bad move yet. Listen, it could be a bad move. Yes, it could be. But the bull run hasn't really started, in my opinion. So listen, if Ethereum, right? This is when I'll know it was a bad move. And I just have to throw the towel in, call it an L, and go on to the next project. When Ethereum goes to like 4,000, you know, Solana goes to like $400 or $500, Litecoin, Cas, but when the altcoin season comes and goes parabolic, if at that point Alephium does not go parabolic with it, I will say, yeah, you know what? That was a huge L. It is what it is. On to the next project. At the moment, I'm not going to call it an L because there hasn't been an altcoin season yet, right? So I'm not going to judge or independently judge Alephium when there hasn't been an altcoin season yet. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. It could. It definitely could end up being an L. But at the moment, it's not been an L. I have 2 for the win 3. Basically, what I'm doing now, if you think about it, is dollar cost averaging because I'm mostly breaking even. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on XRP, buying Circle, Gore, 11B, I'm guessing billion plus tokens. People thinking big pump on it. Listen, I do not like XRP. I don't like anything about XRP. However, I think XRP is going to do well, right? I don't know about what you just said about 11 billion. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I think Ethereum is just like XRP. Like they're going to do great. I don't like them, but that doesn't mean they won't do go. The Ashlar just sold out. Really? Did it? Did the Ashlar just sell out? That was quick, man. I knew they would sell out fast. Yep. Sold out. There you go. That's it, boys. Type 33 if you bought one. I think Panda's trolling. I don't think he actually bought one. He's just trolling. I mean, dude, it claims at the minimum you'll make us $5 a day. Like I said, I'm making $9.50 a day for $125 after discount. I mean, like, of course they're gonna sell out, bro. This thing makes more money. Well, not more money. This thing makes equally as much money as an L7, bro, at 0 watts. And a L7 takes 3,000 watts. Of course they were going to sell out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Of course they sold out. I told him, of course they were going to sell out. It literally makes as much money as an L7 with no watts. You know what I mean? Of course it was going to sell out. See, here's the thing. A lot of people get confused. And I said this in my video. I tried to give as many disclaimers as I could. It is a meme coin. They don't hide that it's a meme coin. It does nothing. They don't hide it does nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want like these amazing projects all the time. And there are some amazing deep end projects and just projects in general, right? Like GeoNet's fantastic. Fantastic. Hive Mapper is okay. It was fantastic. Now it's okay. DIMO is fantastic, right? Like there's a lot of great projects, but like not every project has to be great. Not every project has to be this amazing use case, right? Like there's a lot more people that would rather just buy Fartcoin and be done with it. And that's what this is for. You know what I'm saying? This is a meme. This is for fun. This is a joke, right? And they're going to do well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're going to do well. I don't know if I'm going to do well, but somebody's doing well off it. Maybe it's a pump and dump. I have no idea, right? But like, these are the types of things that people are interested in now. They're not, who the fuck wants to sit there and wait the ticket? Yeah, it's ENT. It's a picture of like a pink thing. Yeah, man. Like listen, I have 50 people under me at work, right? Most of them are between the ages of 18 and 24. I know a lot of people in here are older, including myself. We, right, a lot of times are looking for like this investment, this big thing. Dude, the youth is not. The youth gives two shits about Bitcoin. They give two shits about what it does and what problem it solves. Nobody cares, bro. Like, the youth does not care. What they want to know is, how do I make $10,000 tomorrow? How do I buy a Lamborghini in a week, right? They're selling hopes and dreams. And I'll tell you what, for every smart person in this chat, there is 100,000 Timmys out there who are willing to buy this stuff, man. Yeah, happily. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to understand the market too. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, every now and then, sure, I'll mess around, right? I'll play around. You know, I'll mess around with Moodang, you know, sure. Why not? I'll do a flip on it. Why not? A couple $100, sure. You know what I mean? Because that's the market, man. You know, you can listen, you can fight it. You can, oh, I'm not getting involved in that. Cool. I don't care. Don't get involved. But when you're sitting there wondering why your account doesn't go up at all, because you know, you're only interested in, like, I don't know, this super amazing project all the time. It's not the market though. That's not, unfortunately, you know, if I had a choice and you said, DJ Mize, what would be the perfect scenario for you? I would want good projects to do great. And there's a bunch of amazing projects that are going nowhere and that are going to zero and that have a use case, that have a great community, and they will do nothing. They will do nothing. And then you'll go out here and see a picture of a cat that has a hat on top of its head, and it'll get to $1 billion. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, chat. While you're out here wasting your time on a lot of these projects that you think are great, people out here making bank off a picture of a cat wearing a hat. That's not even a troll. That's actually serious. You know, so you got to understand the market we're in, man. That's just how it is, man. It is what it is, right? Yeah, you almost become like, you know, that old guy on his stoop that's like, get off my grass. That's almost what it becomes. You know what I mean? You're like this, I gotta get the best thing in the world. Why don't people think like me? Don't they see the utility? You're too old to understand what people actually want. You're just too old. You might be too disconnected to really understand what's going on. You know? Bro, I mean, come on, bro. Let's look. Take your feelings and emotions out of it. Let's talk facts. Let's look at the top 100. All right? All right? Dogecoin's a fucking meme. All right? This is the 8th largest crypto on planet Earth. It's a joke. Dogecoin is a joke. It is literally a meme. And it is the 8th largest crypto in the world. Let that sink in, chat. Okay? Sui. Okay? Meme Coin Central. Oh, don't even let me get started on Solana. The 6th largest crypto. Take out BNB, man. This thing's useless. Take out Tether. It's really the 4th largest crypto if you think about it. But whatever. Solana. Top 10 crypto once again. Okay? Meme Coin Central. That's what people want, bro. That's what people are interested in. Shiba. The 16th largest crypto in the world. And it does nothing great, right? Pepe. I mean, come on, bro. Pepe. It's a picture of a frog, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke. The top. Come on, bro. It's a picture of a frog. You know what I mean? Come on. Official Trump coin. Are you going to tell me that the official Trump coin is honestly better than Ethereum Classic? Look at this. It is, according to market cap. People, the market has spoken. Okay? The market genuinely believes that the official Trump coin is better than Ethereum Classic. Come on, man. And ICP. Come on, man. Come on, man. And you look at Render. Render's not even a top 30 coin anymore. Number 45. This one's real. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Look at this shit, man. There's all types of garbage in here. Dog with hat. $1.1 billion market cap. It's a dog. It's literally a dog. It's a picture of a dog. Maybe we're not really understanding each other here, chat. All right, I'm gonna draw a dog. Okay, I can't really draw very well. It's a dog. That kind of looks like a cat, not gonna lie, but whatever. It's a dog with a hat on him. Okay, and that's a $1.1 billion market cap. Okay. All right. This is the market we're in, chat. It's a dog with a hat on top of it. Okay, 1.1 billion. This is the 73rd largest crypto, boys. Floki, come on, man. Number 78. This is the top 100 coin, by the way. Floki. Seriously? I mean, come on. You just gotta understand the market we're in. That's all. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. I mean, you know. So anyways, the point is, when we see something like this pop up, are we surprised? Are we surprised that these are selling out? A DPID miner that does nothing. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it was so cheap, to be honest with you. I thought that sucker would be like $500. That's the only thing surprising to me. You know, listen to this. How's this sound? Okay, imagine you're 18 to 24. Hey man, you should buy this mini Doge 3. Maybe it's a bad example. What's a really good home miner for Dogecoin, or any home miner that's good? Give me something profitable. Oh, Aleo is really profitable. Give me something. DG Home 1 Plus, sure. Okay, cool. DG Home 1 Plus, AE0, sure. Either one. Right? I'm gonna say, listen, bro, you should buy this miner for $2,000. Okay? They're gonna say, cool, for $2,000. When do I get my money back? Probably like between 1 and 2 years. Oh, okay. So I'll be rich by then? No. That's just to get your money back. What the fuck? You think people want to hear that? No, they don't. They ain't trying to hear that. The kids do not want to hear that, bro. The kids are not trying to hear that shit. Or you can say, look, bro, I got fart coin, basically a queef, but a little different. I got fart coin over here, right? And this motherfucker turn your 2,000 into 6,000 in an hour. Now, what do you think they're gonna go for? Of course they're gonna go for fart coin. They don't give a shit about that. Nobody's trying to hear that. You know, it's hard to compete with that. It's hard to compete with that. Yeah. Yep. George says they're going to buy crypto with it. Yep. Fart coin bag or a case of beer. You know, I was never a big drinker, man. I don't know why people like drinking. I don't like it, man. You guys like drinking? Drinking is like, I don't like it, man. It makes me slow. Makes me got to use the bathroom too much. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know why people like it. Yeah, I don't know. What is the prediction for the cycle? 150K by September? Is September fall? Right? Because July's like the August is still summer. Yeah, I'd say by fall 140. I'm gonna say, I don't know if it's early fall or by fall. Yeah, I'm gonna say like 140. I'm feeling 140. Something around there. You could say 150 by September. I hope so. You know, there's just so many indicators to me that just say there's so much more juice left. Like, you know, Google Trends is always a very popular one that I like using, just to know how bullish people are. Nobody cares, you know, and that's a good thing. Like, nobody's talking about Bitcoin. Nobody's talking about crypto in general, man. Like this, all about Bitcoin is going to zero. Keeping the lights on. Becoming a member, 32 months baby together. He says, Let's go Sky YGIYPT to the moon. My man, I don't know what HY is. But this is what gives me hope. Nobody is interested in this, which means nobody's talking about it, which means this is bullish for us, right? This, oh, sky high. Okay, awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Drink a beer, baby. This is bullish. This is a good thing. You see, when nobody cares, that's good. That's when I know we're early. When this starts going up here, forget about it. It's over. The fun's over. Time to sell, right? Nobody cares. When they start caring, that's when you know it's time to sell. Fear and greed index, man, I don't care about the fear and greed index. I really don't. I don't look at that crap. Never used it, never cared for it. I can look. I ignore this. I don't care about this. I don't care about the fear and greed. This is don't use this. Don't use this. I don't need this. Listen, the things in my head aren't on charts, okay? It's a feeling. It's like an intuition. I just know. I just know when everybody's talking about it, it's time to sell. When nobody cares, I still got more time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's yeah. I don't care about fear and greed. I don't care about that. I'll tell you what. As long as we're over the 200 EMA here, this blue one, I know we're doing just fine. We're good to go. You start breaking below that 200 EMA, okay. Maybe we could talk. Maybe we could talk. Caspa, my boy Aaron James, hating ass motherfucker. Where you at? This guy loves to talk about his Caspa. Aaron James is the kind of guy that goes to sleep imagining Caspa's failure. He's just stroking himself, right? Like, why didn't it go to 1 penny yet? That's all I ever hear him talk about is Caspa. But he says he hates it. People were telling me Caspa wasn't going to a penny. That big buy in USDT has to go somewhere. What big buy? I'm sorry, I must have missed it. Shiba won't grow much this time around. You know he got a deep down inside either have gotten burnt off Caspa or missed the boat. There's no in between. There's just no in between, brother. You wouldn't be this obsessed about it. You know what I do for stuff I don't like? I don't talk about it most of the time. I definitely don't obsess about it. I swear, this motherfucker, I'll make a video about Chlor AI and he'll mention Caspa somehow. I'm like, what's that got to do with Caspa? Best time to get in is now. You think so? I mean, I don't. Okay, it depends. Like, would I be recommending buying Bitcoin at 108K? Probably not. I mean, we're literally like 1% off all-time high or less. Now, if you hold it for a long period of time, yeah, it'll be great, right? If you hold till next bull run after that, blah, blah, blah. Of course, it'd be great, but I think you could get a better deal. Alephium will have its day soon. New network update soon. I hope so, man. I would love it too. If you could invest $500 each week, what would you buy? Crypto or stocks? Ooh, oh, that's hard. How old am I? And what's my net worth in this scenario? I need to know both of those things, because the older you are, the less aggressive you can be and less risk you can take. Also net worth, because I need to know what kind of net worth I have. Like, because somebody who's rich, $500 is nothing. Somebody who's not so, not so wealthy, $500 is a lot of money. DJ, are you following Alephium devs? Not the devs. No, I follow Alephium and I follow Mode. And I follow, I think he's the creator of it, Wong or something. I don't know if that's really the creator, but I think it's him. I don't follow many people on Twitter, to be honest. I only follow like, how many people do I follow, chat? Like 200 maybe? If I follow you, you're special. Yeah, I follow 203. I probably should cut some people off, to be honest. That's too many. I'm gonna, boom. Sorry, Entropy. Aleo? No, absolutely not. I don't know why I'm following them. Power Pull? Absolutely. Oh, I probably did that for a giveaway. I did not mean to follow them. He's cool. He hooked me up or something. He's cool. I met him in Mind Disrupt. They're cool. She's cool. Payne Kong. Oh, no. I'm good. Bitcoin Magazine or Museum. No, they never followed. There, I'm under 300. Who's this? I don't even know who this is. There we go. 197, baby. Try to keep it low. Age 33, network 40K. Okay, so $500 won't like kill me. I would say you said $500 a week, so 2,000. I mean, you're young. At 33, you have nothing but time ahead of you. I would probably buy. I wouldn't be buying Bitcoin at this second just because it's like at all-time highs. I'd probably buy some Solana. Yeah, I'd probably buy some Solana or something that's still down a bit, way off its all-time high, but is extremely safe. And long term, I wouldn't mind holding. But if Bitcoin went down a good bit, I would definitely swap that over to Bitcoin for sure. You can buy a lithium via the wallet directly. That's big news, but nobody talks about it. Oh yeah. Thoughts on gold? Do you have some? No, I have no gold. I have no interest in gold. Gold is like obsolete to me, man. Yeah, I have no interest in gold. I'd rather have digital gold, which is Bitcoin. Yeah, gold is old news, man. I don't care about that. I would buy Caspa while it's worth pennies. 1,000x increase in 2 years. 1,000x. All right, now I don't know about all that. 1,000x. You know how big the market cap is already for Caspa? That's insane. 1,000x. Do you think it's gonna be a 3,000 billion? What is that? Is that 3 trillion? You think it's gonna be a $3 trillion market cap? That's crazy. Bitcoin's 2.1 trillion. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're crazy. You're tripping right now. I do love me some Caspa and I am bullish on it. But 1,000x, come on now. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm sorry, but Bitcoin will be king for a very long time, if not forever. I see no scenario where Caspa flips Bitcoin as far as market cap. Absolutely not. I don't think anything's flipping Bitcoin anytime soon. Absolutely not. No offense, because I do like it and I am a holder. MSTR will be the richest company in the world. I could see the potential for that. However, you got to understand. So, crypto's cyclical, right? And so what that means, if you don't know what cyclical means, is it's seasonal, essentially, right? It goes up and then it crashes for a couple years. And then you get like one, maybe 2 years of good and then 2 years of dog shit. And then it's great and then it's dog shit. And it's great and it's dog shit, right? So like, yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be rough with MSTR. I think people like when it's great, right? Crypto, it's amazing when it's amazing, but when it's not, it is bad. Right? Remember this last bear run we were just in? That shit was ass. That shit went on forever, man. It was like 1.5 years, 2 years of garbage, right? So I don't know, man. That's hard to say. See, here's the thing. Everybody thinks Michael Saylor is a genius. At the moment, his investors love him. He's probably making them bank. But when that next bear run comes around, right? The next Black Swan event, oh man, they're gonna be pissed. Those investors are gonna be pissed. It's really funny. I was thinking about Michael Saylor and MSTR or strategy today on the way to work, and I was like, it's just so unfair the way that works, because Michael Saylor, from my understanding, borrows money at like 1% interest rate or something even under 1%. Like, it was ridiculous. And like normal people, not even just normal people, even like rich people can't get 1%. Like, so I don't understand how it's even possible that people are letting him borrow money. Maybe it's because it's just so much money that they're willing to give him a 1% interest rate. Yeah, I don't hate the player. I'm just saying, like, it's just so out of reach for everyone else. Yo, what's up, Chris? Is that Altair Tech? What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? It's just like, you can't even catch the guy. It's like, it's so broken. It's like a cheat code that like nobody can compete with. It's crazy. Like it's such a cheat code. It's like ridiculous. You leverage the stocks to buy more Bitcoin. Yeah, no, I respect the hustle. I'm just saying, like, I was thinking about it and I was like, man, nobody could catch up to this guy. Unless you are like so freaking rich, it's not even funny. You have to be billions and billions, right? Like, there's just no way that even like, you know, an AMD could catch up. It's just, and an AMD is not a small company, right? Like, there's just no way. It's so broken. And what's crazy is they just borrow they can also borrow with their Bitcoin, right? Leverage off the Bitcoin, keep the Bitcoin, and make money off it. Now, obviously, on the way down, it hurts you, but it's pretty crazy. Boy, you better stop barking. Hold on, you gotta go pee. Give me a minute. All Set says, DJ, you did the same loan for Bitcoin. I did do that for one of like what, $10,000 worth, which is nothing. But you have to understand that was a personal loan and that was at 11%. That's very different situation than getting a 1% loan. Dude, if I was offered a 1% loan, a 1% or even, shit, dude, if I could get a 3% loan, I'd probably borrow $500,000 and put it into Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Because the interest rate is so low, it's basically free. Yeah, absolutely. Who would do that? Who would borrow $500,000 at 2% interest? I would. Absolutely. I'll grow. Absolutely. Sorry about that. It is raining cats and dogs outside. It is bad. Jehovah's coming to your door, DJ? No. My door's upstairs. The dog ran so fast. Yeah. It's funny because he wanted it. All right, let's check out mining. All right, what's the electric rate we should look at? You want to look at 10 for funsies? What should we look at? Let's look up some ASICs. All right, what is the best Bitcoin miner besides Hydro? Nobody cares about Hydro. What is this one? Micro BT MS3S? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we're not looking at that. We're not looking at that kind of stuff. What is the best thing you could run at home? The S21 immersion? No. What's miner? M66? I'm guessing that is not. No. Yeah. Okay. Dude, they should put it so you could just do air ASICs. Like, I don't know anybody that's looking at this stuff. Okay, look at that. The Seal Miner A2 Pro. I would love to have a Seal Miner, man. They're just not priced correctly. Just, you know, to make $7 a day. I mean, how much does this cost? Let's look at Crypto Miner Bros. You can use code DJ Mines and save you $70. All right, let's check out the Seal Miner. How much is it to make $7 a day? It's sold out though. It would have been 4,300. Like, yeah, at that point, man, I'll just buy Bitmain. You know what I mean? I'll just buy Bitmain. Okay, they do have the A2, so not the A2 Pro. That's 3,600 almost. Yeah, like I feel like you know who did it really well? What was that company that was super cheap? That I bought one of them. Koi Miner? You guys remember Koi Miner? So in the last bull run, 2021, the S19Js were going for like, God, $10,000. And the Koi Miners came out for like 3,500. Almost the same terahash. Now, see, that makes sense because Bitmain is king, right? And Bitmain deserves the premium. So if you're like a new off company, you should be charging like half or less. But when you charge, Bitmain's charging this 10,000 and you're charging 9, dude, I'm just gonna buy Bitmain. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it to me. The risk is just not there. DJ, what project would you consider a better investment? Aerodrome or Chainlink? I don't know anything about Aerodrome. Chainlink, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much about Chainlink. I'm just gonna say Chainlink because I recognize the name, but I do not know Aerodrome. Thank you for the question though, Sarah. Today, he has profit on every Bitcoin BTC he bought for MS. Oh. How much is the average interest rate by mortgage and house? Right now, it's about 7%. Yeah, I think interest rates are about 7% at the moment because we did not get any rate cuts like people had planned. So I bought this house for 5.5%, which is not bad now. When I bought it, you know, it was like the end of COVID. So I barely locked in 5.5%. These days, everybody's paying like 7-8% on a 30-year. But the guy who bought my house, I think he said like 7.5. So the same house, obviously the price of the house appreciated as well, but let's just pretend it didn't. He's probably going to spend an extra like $700 a month on interest that goes nowhere just because of the interest rate, bro. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, like I don't think people realize, I never realized how big of a deal it was, because I thought the way it worked before I bought some properties, you know, I thought it was like, okay, I'm borrowing $300,000. I'm going to pay 6% of that price total and I'm done. You would think you would be way wrong. Okay. If you buy a $300,000 house at 6% interest rate over the course of 30 years and you didn't pay any more, you'd probably end up spending like 600 grand. So you're like, how's that possible? Right? How is that possible? Because 6% of 300,000 is, let's see, 300,000 times 0.06, 18 grand. So you're thinking in your mind, I'm only going to spend an extra 18K. Oh, no, my friend. Over the course of 30 years, yeah, it's pretty much double, if not double. You know, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy how that works, man. Interest rates are a mofo. Now, if you have an interest rate that is like, if you have a house and you're in the 2s, 3s, maybe even the 4s, definitely in the 2s and 3s though, you should not pay off that loan. You should keep that house and reinvest the money, right? Because you're at such a low interest rate that almost anything that you put that in is going to outperform it. If you have a 2 or 3 or even 4% interest rate and you put that money, instead of paying your house off, just into the S&P 500, you'll make about a 7 or 8% gain on that money rather than paying that 4% interest. So really you'll make the difference up between the two. So if you're at 4% interest and you gain 8%, you make about a 4% increase. And you're going to keep the equity in the house, which is nice, but that's not really the important part, right? You do not want to pay your house off if you have a 2 or 3 or probably even a 4. Keep it. Keep that house and pay it off. Having debt is great. Best to have the TO invest. I don't know what that means. DJ, sorry, if you can lower the music, the track is masking your voice. Oh, no, thank you. I'm glad you told me that. A lot of people don't tell me. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah, like definitely. I would not be paying my house off if I had like a 2 or 3% interest rate. Like, that's actually a fact. It is far more beneficial to you to not pay it off. You know what I mean? And like, dude, if interest rates go up even higher, you know, 8, 9, 10, eventually, being locked in for 30 years at 2 or 3 or 4 is crazy. You know, it's really good. You would want to keep your house at that point. You know, I've considered that many times. I was like, why don't I just buy a house cash? You know, and then I thought about it and I was like, why would I buy a house cash? Because then I lose all of my money. And then I get back what, you know, $2,000 a month. Well, okay, well, that's going to take me a whole year to get 24,000 back, let alone 400 grand. Right. And so like a lot of the times it's more beneficial to not pay your house off, depending on the interest rate, Imagine how much Bitcoin you could have gotten instead of spending all the money and energy in that shit coin. Which one, Aaron James? This guy stays talking shit. Hold on. He just wants to be on TV. Hold on. He's baiting me. He just wants to. He loves the attention. You know you love it, Aaron James. All right, I saved this one too. He just wants to be all over the video one day. Aaron James Troll Caspa. Which one? Put him on the news. My boy John English, always been bullish on Caspa. Sarah says, what is your opinion on cloud mining applications? Sarah, I want to make sure you're not a bot. Type 22. I just want to make sure you're a real person. Is the music better now? All set? Oh, okay. You're real. Nice. Awesome. I just want to make sure. What is your opinion on cloud mining? You know, I have never tried it. I don't know anybody who's tried it. I have no interest in cloud mining. I'm not saying it won't be lucrative. I haven't looked enough into it. It's not for me. You've been watching for years. My bad, Sarah. Yeah, it's not for me, man. 56. Holy shit. What's up, buddy? Popped in for financial advice. Yes, ask me a question. I got you, 56. Yeah, no, I would not be interested in that at all, unfortunately. That's not for me. But to be fair, it could be, like I said, it could be lucrative. You know, when it comes to mining, I'd rather own the hardware than like cloud mine, you know. Remember fractional mining? Yeah, that didn't go too well, I think, for people. Who is it that scammed everybody? The Cadena one. I had an NFT on them actually for a while, and they just randomly turned it off on everybody. Fucking pricks. What was their name? What was the scam? The Cadena scammers. Fractional mining. Yes, those scammers. Bastards. Yeah, they really wanted me to make videos for them and stuff, and I said, dude, I'm sorry, I can't. I was like, look, I can't, dude. Like, I can't do that to my audience, man. I was like, this is what I can do, because they really wanted me to try one. I said, I'll try it out, bro, and I'll talk about the risk on my stream, but I'm not gonna like pump it and like make videos, bro. I was like, this is what it is. It's using a K3 piece. And I was like, I just can't, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not. And hey, look, you know what? They ended up scamming everybody. So I'm glad I didn't. Didn't Boss make a video? I don't know. But probably. BTC's pumping. Oh, is it? Are we back? Oh! The yellow line's all-time highs, boys and girls. Sarah. I have to say girls because Sarah's here. Oh my God, new all-time high. We're about to hit it. Children, come. Children, come. Come here, boy. Make sure you're wearing clothes. Good call on that, son of a rabbit. The yellow line is all-time high, baby. Did it hit 110? No, almost. We have not hit 110. Here we go. All-time high. We hit it today. Can we go past it? Come here. Look, boy. Come. We're live. That yellow line is the all-time high. We broke it today. This is a great moment in time. You see that yellow line? If we hit that yellow line, it's a new all-time high. What, baby? This is a live stream. This is a big moment for us. Oh yeah, we hit this yellow line. This is it. Look, well, we haven't hit it yet. Look, we're right here. Trying to hit this yellow one. You wanna put the headphones on? Yeah. Okay, you can listen to one song. That's it here. Here you go, boo-boo. Go ahead, put it on. I'll wear this for you. Let's go. We gonna hit it. We gonna hit it. This yellow line right here. This is all-time high. This is how we buy in your college fund. You won't have to eat ramen noodles anymore after this.
Ramen noodles?
Yeah, you won't have to eat ramen noodles ever again. We'll finally be able to take more than one shower a month if this breaks the yellow line, boo-boo. You hear that, boy? You can shower more than 12 times a year if this breaks. How often do you shower? How often? 1,000 times. Shut up, boy. I'm trying to get these donations. You're messing this up. We can't even, we can barely pay for showers. I'm kidding, guys. I'm just trolling. Obviously my children shower. We're just trolling. All right, here we go. We got to hit that yellow line, boy. Forget. Oh. Here we go. Live on stream. Come on. Here we go. If we break this, you'll finally get your first dinner outside at a restaurant.
Is the camera on?
Yes. Look, you're right there.
Recording?
Yeah. People are watching. Look. You got 60 people watching right now. Look at that. Say hi. There we go. We'll be able to afford more than sink water. You'll be able to get your first soda, son. You hear that? You had a soda? Many times. I tell you, boy, I'm trying to get these donations up. You're messing this up for me, kid. All right? You're messing this up, boy. Nothing to see here, kids. Nothing to see here. I'm trolling, chat. I'm trolling. Here we go. For real, though. We're about to hit it. Here we go. Come in here, boy. Move away, Thor. Here we go. All-time high. We broke it slightly. Woo! Woo! We did it! Woo! We did it! New all-time highs live on stream. 22's in chat. Say 22. 22. There we go. There we go.
Wait, there's a laugh sign.
We're rich. We're rich. No more rice and beans. Oh! All right, you guys go play. I love you. All right, there we go. We got to hang out and watch the record. Oh, you want it back? Okay. You guys go play upstairs. I love you. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Are we going to hit 110? Should we draw 110, chat? 110. Almost. We're so close. We're like right there. I can't get it exactly. I can almost get it. There. It's... We're so close right now, chat. We're at 109.9. 109.9. 109.9. We just got a new all-time high today. It's this yellow line down here. Here we go. We're about to break out. Come on, baby. Pop that shit. Let's go. Let's go. All-time high. Come on. Another one. 22 in chat if you love Bitcoin. We're literally about to go crazy. We broke 110,000. We did it. Bitcoin's worth over 110,000 officially. Ah! New all-time high was made. New all-time high. Everyone in chat is rich. You're all rich. Everyone in chat is rich.
Crypto family, let's rally and play.
Let's go.
Like I'm on hero, how you mean in the pot?
Oh.
That's like fast money, swap, that's a lot.
Go, 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 go. Ah.
Insights never too lean.
Pump, 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 pump. Pump. Come on, 111. Here we go, baby. New all-time high. 10,400. 10,443. Go, 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 go. DJ Minds. Oh my God, chat. Take those L's, shorters. Go, go. Daddy needs a new car. Keep shorting Bitcoin, sucker. Let's go. Pump it, baby. DJ Mize. Oh, wow. Go, 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 go. Pump it, baby. Did we tell everybody in Discord we're live? Oh my God, I didn't even tell my Discord I'm live. How many people are waiting? Troy, we broke 110. Ah! You can look if you want. I'm sorry if I curse a lot. I'm excited. New all-time high again, Troy, look. 110. 8. $110,800. I hope so, buddy. I sure hope so. Uh-oh. We got some weak hands. I can't believe it. This is amazing. How's everything else doing? How's the market, chat? How's the rest of the market? No reaction. How's Caspa? Caspa. No reaction. Nothing is reacting but Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only thing that matters. A little bit of selling. I'm going to get a boat and a dock. Oh. What if 110 becomes new support? A little bit of selling here. We're going down a little bit. See, Troy, when it's red, they're selling. They're selling. They have weak hands. That means they don't hold. I'm not selling. Other people are selling. Yes, that's like billions and billions of dollars moving. What chump change? Buddy, we just broke 110,800 live on stream. These are weak hands, Troy. You gotta be strong, like your father. You understand? Not these Timmies out here selling. Okay? Don't be a Timmy. Oh, I definitely screamed, Chump. Oh, we're going back down to 109. You see it? 109.7. That's okay. These are weak hands. They're selling. So you see this rectangle, right? So this is called a candle. So how this works is this represents a time period. So in this example, it's a 1 minute time period, okay? So we're looking at the 1 minute. So this entire candle from start to finish is 60 seconds, okay? So when you see it go, that's why when you see it go down like this, you'll see a line, or you see it go up like this. The reason you see that little stick is because that's how high it went inside of that minute. That means the highest point for that minute was here, and the lowest point for that minute was here. You understand? So you can do this with 5 minutes, 1 hour, 1 week, a month, doesn't matter. But each one of you see that little wick? Yeah, it means it went up to there. But when it finished, so when it completed the cycle of 60 seconds, is when you see the full gap. You see the full rectangle. You understand? Yeah. That's where it stopped. But the range went from the top to the bottom, anywhere in between in that time period. Actual ELI5 or EL, I don't know what that means, Mark. Sorry. Is there more of automatic beats music? Automatic beats. I don't know what that. Who? Wait, automatic beats didn't make me music. Who made your music? DJ Yan and also Rude Puts. You said Homie has his own song? I think he means the AI music. Yeah, I have like 20, 30 more songs, but I need more because like I don't like all of them. So I only hand selected like 6 or 7 that I like. But I would like to get more, yes. We're looking amazing right now, chat. Look at this. Look at that, boy. Amazing right now. This is awesome. If you're busy, you can go do what you're doing. Or you can hang out. It's up to you. You're not busy? Okay. This is the new all-time high. 110,801. Listen, we're not going to say how old you are on stream, but by the time you are 21 years old, Bitcoin's going to be worth way over $1 million. You'll see. Yep. You'll become a millionaire just from owning a Bitcoin. One. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. You'll see. 5 million? I don't know if it'd be 5 million by the time you're an adult. We'll see. It'll definitely be worth at least $1 million at the minimum. All right, we got a little bit of selling here. I would sell some Bitcoin for cash, but cash is the inferior asset. Actually, everything is inferior. There is no second best. Agreed. So shorters got burned, and they burn even more if Bitcoin doesn't dip. True. Yes. I'm just reading chat. You see this down here? This is called volume. You see it's green? So that means when it's green, it represents people buying. When it's red, it represents people selling. So volume is basically how many people purchased. So when you ask me how many people sold, how many people bought, I can't tell you the exact number right now because this chart doesn't tell you. But you can see this long green one means way more people purchased than sold. That's essentially what that means. And so if we see like a huge red one, music is loud. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Somebody told me. 5 million, 1 million for each finger. Oh, I wish. On X, people were posting last week. A lot of people are doing longs now. I hope. Yep. So shorters got burned. Yes. Yeah. So generally you would call that a short squeeze. I wouldn't say what I just saw was a short squeeze, at least not on the 1 minute. But who knows, right? Like 1 minute doesn't really tell you anything, to be honest, chat. 1 minute, in my opinion, is just for entertainment value. Like people like looking at it, but really 1 minute doesn't tell us much. So, you know, oh wow, look at those lines. Delete that. That was last stream, I think. The 1 minute really tells you nothing, man. You got to look at like the weekly or, you know, the monthly. That's really when you see, you know, that's when you see things you want to see, right? All right, here's the 1 hour, right? 1 hour is unbelievably bullish, right? So like on the 1 minute, it doesn't look good, but on the 1 hour, I mean, look at that. That's crazy. So we'll go back to 1 minute. But like I said, guys, like, I mean, I personally would never, ever in a million years make investments off of the 1 minute unless I was like just day trading or something silly. But for the stream, if I show you guys the 1 hour, it's gonna be really boring, right? So it's gonna take a whole hour to see some movement, which nobody wants to see, right? Who would want to see that? So I show you the intraday on the 1 minute, and you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's nice watching it move, right? It says 1 second. Does that actually work? Oh, I have to pay for that. I have to pay for the 1 second. That's crazy. So, okay, how about 45 seconds? 45 seconds is also not free. That sucks. Does anybody pay for this? Do any of you guys pay and use the 1 second? I can't imagine. That's gotta be crazy. On the daily chart, we are about to have a golden cross, 50 and 200 EMA move, EMA crossing. Yes. Let's see. Okay. Let's see on the daily. Okay. So let's look at the daily and then let's look at daily. I see, let's see, it was the red one. Was that 20? I hit it. Let me see. So for me, the red is 20 and the orange is 50. So I see them cross already here. This is on the 1 day. As you said. See all these charts? You know, when you always ask me why does it go up and down? Because it never, stocks in crypto never go just up or down, right? So like people buy and sell. So that's why you see it goes like this, right? It's like a wave. Buying and selling, but you hope that it goes to the direction you want. You see, up, down, right? People buying, selling. Because for some people, it hits the price that they want. So they're trying to sell Bitcoin at 109,000. So they sell it, but somebody else is willing to buy it. It's called the bid and the ask. Bid and the ask. The one person bids and one person asks. Crypto's a little different though, slightly, but same idea. Off topic, I've made 200 bucks on free cash in the last 5 days and it's only going into crypto. Thank you, Ted. I have also been doing extremely well on free cash. It's legit though, isn't it, Ted? It's good, right? I've been doing my daily. I'm on like almost a 30-day streak. All you have to earn is 1 penny and you get a chance at a case every day. Free cash is legit, man. I've been using it for years and years. I love free cash. Like, dude, on Android at least, it's phenomenal, man. I love getting paid Dogecoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, whatever you choose, for literally playing phone games. Like it's amazing, bro. It's actually significantly more profitable than GPU mining, significantly. With almost, depending on the game you play, it could be almost no effort. But if you want a lot of money, obviously you have to, put more time to it. Free cash is awesome. I love free cash. Let's see if I can show you my free cash. Yeah, I've been killing it on free cash lately. I agree, man. Free cash is pretty awesome. I do it on the phone, so it's always different between the sites. So here's my daily streak. As you can see, 28 days straight, I have earned at least 1 penny, and every day I get a chance at some kind of chest, like free gift. Last week I got $10 off one. Let that sink in. I earned 1 penny on the website, and I gained 10 bucks and put it all into Dogecoin. You know, people get excited for 11 cents, 20 cents on their graphics card. I show them ways how to make, 50 cents, $1, sometimes $5 free crypto, and they're not interested. It's like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. Join the Discord. Yo, Patrick Murphy, we hit an all-time high, a new one, buddy. This was the previous all-time high. I'm gonna move this down to 109 now. And the top line there, we just hit an all-time high. You lit him out already, Troy? Yeah. All right, he's just being annoying then. He keeps trying to go outside for no reason. We took him out twice now. Just ignore him. Same here, phone also. You just play Wordle and make 10 cents and get your daily. Yeah, dude, there's games on free cash that I do. You get paid 1 penny, which is all you need to open your chest every day. 1 penny. And all you have to do is open the app for 2 minutes, right? So that's what I do. I literally download games that say, open this app for 2 minutes, get paid a penny. And then I go on to free cash and I open up my case. 9 out of 10 times, I only get like 3 to 5 cents. I'll be honest with you. But every now and then you get 50 cents, $1, 10 bucks, every now and then. For literally opening an app for 2 minutes. It's great. Yeah. I've been using it like over 2 years, man. I made a lot of crypto doing that. Yeah. And what else are you going to do at work? If it's a slow day or if you're on your lunch break, what's their business model? So it's basically an affiliate thing, right? So, for example, let's say I use Crypto Miner Bros, which you know, they sponsor my channel all the time. Shout out to Crypto Miner Bros. If I send you the link to get an L9, I get a commission off of that, right? So I'll get like 1.1% or something like that, 1%. It's the same idea with free cash. So there's a lot of game companies out there, like Rise of Kingdoms. What's some other famous games for the phone? Roblox. I don't know. There's a million of these games. There's casino games. There's what? Subway Surfers? Sure, maybe, right? And basically these companies want customers to play their games. So what they do is they say, hey, we are willing to spend $50 a person. Okay. So they offer free cash $50 to get them one customer. Monopoly Go. Yes, exactly. So they offer free cash, $10, $50, $100, whatever it is. Okay. So then free cash earns $100 for signing you up, and you get a percentage of that. So you'll get, I'm just making up numbers here, $50. You'll get half of it. Or maybe sometimes you only get 60% or whatever, right? And that's how that works. So they are looking for customers, and you're looking for cryptocurrency. So that's basically what free cash is. They don't do anything besides that. They literally have all these offers for people to earn money, and you complete those offers. And since they are like the broker that found the offer for you, they get their cut, you get your cut. Yeah. So eventually you get hooked on a game or something. So I don't get hooked on games. There's only one game that was good enough, in my opinion. And go play, buddy. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Take the dog. I love you. So there was only one game, in my opinion, that was good enough to keep playing, and that was Rise of Kingdoms. So I played Rise of Kingdoms back when I did it. It was over 2 years ago. You, on Android at least, and it depends on your country as well, you got, I want to say $150 for reaching castle level 21 or 17. It was something like that. Okay. And so that's what I did. I had 30 days to reach castle level 17 or 21. I forget. And then as soon as I hit that level, I got paid $150. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, the game was so good that after I completed all the tasks, I was really depressed. I was like, oh my God, I want to keep playing this game, but I don't want to play this game for free, right? I'm here to make money, but I kept playing the game for free anyways, right? And I didn't end up spending money. And so then every now and then I'll come back to Rise of Kingdoms because I keep the game. And it's really good. You know, it's really a fun game. But besides Rise of Kingdoms, I have yet to find a game that I kept playing. So I look at it as a side hustle or a second job, or however you want to see that. So as soon as I complete the task that it wants, I hold the app, uninstall, and that's it. It's on to the next one. You know what I mean? The offer is personalized. I can't comment on that. I'm not sure. I know it works, you know, it depends on your country that you're in. It depends when you do it. Like, the offers always change. And so it depends on which offer wall you do it through. So through free cash, let's say there's Rise of Kingdoms. Well, there might be 6 different companies offering Rise of Kingdoms. So you have to take the initiative to look through those 6 offers and find out which is the best for you. Hit that like button. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, everyone. You have to take the initiative to figure out which offer is best for you, because you can only do the game one time per phone. Dice Dreams was pretty good. Yeah, Dice Dreams was good. I like that game. Yeah, I earned like $80 off that game. And then, you know what I mean? I took the money, put it in Dogecoin or Litecoin, I forget which one, and it was on to the next one. The games are installed via App Store. Listen, they are downloaded through the App Store, but do not take it upon yourself to go straight to the App Store, or else you don't get credit. Okay? So like you go through free cash. It says, these are the offers. This is how much the companies are paying. You would then click it, and then it does at that point open it in the Google Store or the App Store. But if you just go and take it upon yourself and go straight to the App Store, there's no connection between you and free cash. So you just play the game for free at that point. Yeah. But I do it a lot, man. I'm not saying it makes you millions of dollars. Like, I've probably earned, because I've hodled all the crypto, I've probably earned like 15 grand, I would estimate, somewhere around there over the last 2 years. But you know what? All I do is play phone games. You know what I mean? So it's not like a little bit of money over the course of a year or two. Like, it ended up being a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've hodled it all, right? Since like 2022 or whatever it was. There's a referral code. There is a referral code. Yeah. And it does benefit you to use someone's referral code, actually. Yeah, there sure is. Here. Yeah, because you get a free case. You don't have to, I mean, but if you use mine, for example, you'll get a free chest. What was that noise? Here. There you go. That's mine, DJ22. If it actually asks you to type a real code, let me know. I can't believe Bitcoin's at 109,700 right now. This is crazy. Yeah. But like, here's the thing. If you're going to be at work, like I said, on your lunch break, you're just bored out of your mind. Why not? I don't see any reason why not. Like, if you can literally earn some Dogecoin, right? Maybe it's only like 5 Dogecoin, but like, why not, dude? It almost hit 111. It did almost, right? We got to 110,796 roughly. That's insane. I'm shocked. That's amazing. 2 new all-time highs today, guys. That's crazy. But like, I wonder when we're really gonna break out. I wonder when we're truly gonna break out. Like, it's cute getting a little over the all-time high, but I wonder when it's gonna be like 5K, 10K, 20K moves, and 110, 115 becomes like new support. Ooh, that's gonna be crazy, right? Who would have thought that Bitcoin would have hit 110K in their lifetime? Like, think about when you first learned about Bitcoin. What year was that, guys? So part 1, when did you first learn about Bitcoin? And did you think that Bitcoin would ever hit 110K back then? I'll tell you what, when I first learned about Bitcoin, I thought it was a huge scam. That was like the dumbest thing ever. Definitely did not ever expect it to hit 110K. Ever in a million years. Yep. I thought it was like the biggest scam ever, bro. I was like, that's so stupid. Why would you ever buy that? What are you, dumb? I was like, what are you, stupid or something? And now I get it. Now, obviously I get it now, right? Makes a lot of sense. I mean, we've come such a long way with Bitcoin, right? Like, it's crazy to think about. Like, the US right now is literally announced a Bitcoin reserve. Like, let that sink in. The United States of America announced a Bitcoin reserve, dude. Like, isn't that crazy to think about? I first learned about Bitcoin, well, the first time somebody ever told me about it, probably like 2013. But again, I've told you that story. It was somebody in my Twitch chat. But when I really started digging into it, like 2016, 2017, never in a million years would have thought that like the US would even consider having a Bitcoin reserve the same way we do have gold. And now it's not even a consideration. It's already been signed. Like, let that sink in. That's how legit Bitcoin is. It's in people's retirements now. Like, I never would have thought it would have got to that point, man. Like, it's just crazy to think about, man. It's just so crazy how far Bitcoin has come. It's incredible, It's incredible. Never would have guessed that. I mean, I genuinely think, dude, 10 years, 20 years from now, Bitcoin's going to be up there with like gold, right? Like the way you look at gold and it's like so obvious, like, yeah, that's a safe bet, right? Duh. Silver. Yeah. Duh. Of course that's a safe bet. What are you, stupid? Right? People are gonna be like, duh, Bitcoin, of course. Right? Like, it's just crazy, man. Just crazy to think about. Bought Bitcoin first time in 2017 at 13K, but sold when it dumped. Yeah. First time I bought Bitcoin. Yeah. 2016, 2017. I can't remember. Yeah. I remember that. Yep. Held it till 2021 by accident because I got locked out of my Coinbase. And it was worth like $1,200-1,300 in 2021. I was like, whoa, that's awesome. I should get locked out of my account more often. I kick myself every day for not starting to mine when I first had the opportunity. Hey man, it'd be like that, bro. What's up, Crypto MB? How you doing, buddy? MB. Yo, random ass stream. Love it. Yes, buddy. We hit all-time high today. 110,800. Oh, that sounds so weird. $110,800, bro. The yellow line at the top there. I'm hoping we break out one more time. Give me 111. Give me 112. When are we going to do like a 5K jumper? First time buying was Genesis Cloud Mining in 2017. Still waiting on that payment. You can never guess the future. It's a chance to double down on alts here, but most people won't take that risk. Well, yeah, I mean, most altcoins have not pumped that much, to be honest, which I think is a pro. It depends how you look at it, right? Like, obviously, if you've been holding like a lot of us have, you're kind of like, oh man, I wish, you know, all these altcoins would pump. But you know, it's also a good thing too, because you know, when things start to get to their all-time high, you know, you start to worry a little bit for the alts, right? Like, definitely. Like, but we're not even close to that. Like, think about Solana, man. Solana's like 160 bucks, 170 at most. And what's all-time high for Solana? Is it like 400, 500? Let me see. I mean, we're not even close. Like, Ethereum's not even close to 4K. You know, most of the altcoins, the big ones anyways, they're not even in the ballpark, bro. Like, all-time high for Solana. Oh, wow, it's actually a lot less than I thought. Like 253. Oh, I'm sorry, 295, 294. Wow, I was off by 100 bucks. 294 is the all-time high for Solana. We're not even close to that, man. You know, Dogecoin was like what, 60 cents, I think, 59, something 69, something like that, right? We're not even in the ballpark of these all-time highs. So I like to think there's still a lot of growth left. Yeah. Well, tell that to Dynex and Neoxa holders. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to put Solana, Dogecoin in the same conversation as Dynex and Neoxa. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels to this shit. You know, like, we know Solana's not going anywhere. We know Doge ain't going anywhere. You know, those other two, I don't know. Maybe. 72 was the high. Okay, 72. I don't know why I thought it was like 60s, but it was just such a... I remember when it happened, Elon Musk killed it because he went on Saturday Night Live and we were all hoping... Who remembers this? We were all hoping and waiting patiently for Elon Musk to pump Dogecoin, and he said nothing about Dogecoin. And if he did say something, it was negative. I forgot. It was one of the two, but it was not a good thing. We all thought he was going to say something and Doge was going to pump to $1, and then he crashed it. He got us. He baited. Let's not talk about that night. I remember that night vividly. It was very sad. Fartcoin making waves the last few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy to think about, dude. I'm personally in Moodang right now. I bought in at like 21 cents or re-entered at 21. So we're at 23 right now. Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you what, Moodang's been doing so good lately, but today, this last actually couple days, Bitcoin's been going crazy, but the alts did not follow for some reason. About a week ago, everything was following Bitcoin. So I don't know. Fert, so strange. I know, man. I remember when I first heard about Fartcoin, I was like, are you serious right now? Like, man, what is this? Oh, hold on. Hold on, my friend's messaging me. He's like, dude, can I call you? I'm like, dude, no. Like, what? I'm live streaming. Hold on, I'm gonna send him a link. Went to high school with this dude. He's cool, man. He's a cool dude. Bro, he like really motivated me the other day. I saw his house. He has like a mansion. And I was like, dang, you have what I've been trying to get. I was like, damn, you're doing way better than me. Okay. That motivated me though. See, some people see I should say other because I'm not rich. Some people see rich people and they'd be like hating. I see rich people and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get like you. You know what I'm saying? That shit motivates me, bro. When I see somebody with like a banging ass house, I'm like, damn, that shit makes me go harder, bro. That shit makes me put in more work. That shit makes me be like, how can I do even better? You know what I'm saying? How can I accelerate my growth? Right? What about you guys? When you see rich people, does it like motivate you or does it make you feel sad? I don't get sad at all, bro. I get so motivated. You know, anytime I talk to somebody rich, bro, like I pick their brain, try to get a couple, you know, nuggets out of their head. And I try to take a couple of those and like, you know, think about or consider what they say at least. 100%, bro. I love it. I love it, man. That shit motivates me, man. You know what I should do? I should get like my dream mansion and put it on the ceiling. So every night I look at it until I get it. That's what I should do, man. And make it come true. I built homes for the 1% of the 1%. I take it with a grain of salt. It's all subjective. Damn, the 1%. So billionaires. Okay. All right. Well, listen, I'm never going to be a billionaire. Okay. That's I already know that's not going to happen, you know? Yeah. My goal is like 10, 20 million. You know what I'm saying? Like 10, 20 million is my goal. Like, you're not like stinky rich, but like, yeah, you're comfortable for sure. You know what I mean? You can pretty much buy what you want when you want, like, and you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Yeah, I think 10, 20, that's where I'm trying to get. 10, 20 mil, like long term would be good for me. I'm confident I'm never going to get like 100 million or something crazy. I'm not going to be like that rich, but yeah, I want to get comfortable for sure. You know what I mean? Some rich people have no clue and were handed their money. Yeah, but I bet you the fraction of those people are so small. Yeah, depends. New money, motivated. Old money, yeah, just born into the right family. Yeah, I bet you it's not many people though. Yeah, things you own end up owning you. You think so? I mean, if you pay it off though, I don't know. Like obviously you can't over leverage, right? Like you shouldn't buy Michael Jordan's mansion if you can't afford the property taxes, right? Like you have to also be smart. You know, you can't over leverage either, you know? We're just waiting. Look at this. We're really getting we're getting tight here. I think we're gonna boom. I think we're about to boom, chat. Look at this. These candles are wide. I mean, we're about to do something here. We're about to snap. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that, dude. Look how tight that is. Something's about to happen. This is not something's about to crack. Like that is not gonna hold. This is a terrible line I just drew. Look at that, dude. Something big's about to happen. Look at that, dude. Oh yeah. We're about to do something right here. Get ready. Get ready. Here we go. Oh yeah. They're fighting right now. The buyers and the sellers are like, oh yeah, we're about to pop. Here we go. Here we go. It's just getting tighter and tighter. Yep, here we go. Come on. Come on, baby. Either the buyers or the sellers are about to win. I'm going with buyers. You guys know me. I'm a bull. Perma bull. Here it goes. They're fighting. Who's going to win, boys? 1 in chat if you think we're about to moon. 2 if we're about to crash. I'll say 1 all day, baby. I'm a perma bull. Always happy. Always in a good mood. Not really, but always bullish, I'll say. 1 if you think we're about to pop up. I think we will. 2 if we're about to crash. I'm going with 1, baby. Come on. Something about to happen. Come on. They're fighting. They are just... Somebody's got to win. He says 22. 22. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Here we go. Come on. It's crazy what they're doing right now. Like, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Come on. Push. Papa Bull. Mama Bear. Guys, join the Discord. Check me out on Twitter. It is free. I could use more talking people. And also, follow me on Instagram. I don't really use Instagram like that. But if I get 1,000 followers on Instagram, maybe I'll start using it more. Go ahead. Follow all 3. It's free. Discord, Twitter, Instagram. Here we go. Come on, baby. 1's in chat. If you think we're going to pop. 2 if we crash. I say we're popping up. Whales are calibrating. or collaborating right now to get it dive so they can buy more. Do you know what a Fiat Punto is? I know what Fiat is. I don't know if I know what a Punto is. I know what a Panto is, like the little small smart car from GTA 5. We're just consolidating here. Come on, baby. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. Panto gang. If you know what I'm talking about, type 22 in chat. You ever had a Panto in GTA 5? Rest in peace to GTA 6. They're making us wait another year. Those dirty rats. Dude, I remember when GTA 5 was like first couple years on No Pixel and Summit. He had this dope Panto, bro. This thing was going like 160 miles per hour, and it had like the flames out the back, and like the turbo actually worked in that city. That shit was awesome. What's up, Northern Prospector? Probably leverage shorts. Come on, baby. Something wants to happen. Oh, if you didn't notice, Northern, we did hit a new all-time high, which is right here. $110,800. Crazy. GTA 6 will have crypto payment system. They want the cash and crypto. Hey, as long as you can make money. As long as you can make money, I'm happy. So you know what my friend told me? I don't know how true this is. He used to play Neoxa with me. His name was Norman. I know him in real life. He's actually my real friend. I got him on GTA. He's playing the Neoxa server with me. He messaged me like last week, and he said, bro, you ever heard of something called Caspa? I said, oh, have I? Now, he's not into crypto like that, okay? He said, you ever heard of Caspa? I said, oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. He said, dude, there's this new server, and they're paying something called Caspa. You ever heard of that crypto? Is it good? I was like, are you joking? He's like, no, I'm serious. He's like, yeah, it's made by the same guy who made Neoxa. What, the other guy? And I was like, oh. I was like, bro, I need you to figure that out. Because if that's true and we can earn Caspa, I don't know. He didn't know the word Harvey. I know Harvey, but he didn't know who it was. But that was what they were telling him in the Neoxa server. So I was like, bro, if you can find a server in GTA 5, roleplay server that pays in Caspa, you let me know. I'll make a video. And that place is going to be popping. The Caspa community will be all over. I don't know if it's Harvey or who, but like whoever. I definitely don't think it's Andrew, I think is his name. Whoever is doing the mobile shit. But he was telling me there's a new server, and just like how Neoxa works, you could earn Caspa. Now, I don't know if that's actually true though. Andy, you're right. It's Andy. I definitely don't think it's Andy. Andy's trying to get money and make phone games. Which, you know, if you're trying to make money, phone games where it's at, for sure. Not gonna lie. But, dude, would you guys play that if you could earn Casper for playing GTA? I would. I'm all bricked up right now. That's sick. Well, let's make sure it's actually true. But like, this is a random friend of mine who doesn't know anything about crypto. Just played in the Neoxa server with me. Like, he wouldn't know what Caspa is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't make up the word Caspa. So. Oh, here we go. I think we're gonna go up. Like I said, here we go. I don't know if we are though. I'm just guessing, for the record. But something has to give here. Something has to give. We're staircasing up. I wonder how many people are leverage trading right now, making thousands and thousands of dollars at like 100x leverage. I watch this guy every day. What's his name? What's this guy's name? You guys might follow him too. He's really good. Oh, he's not live right now. But he always talks about like God. So that part's not like super interesting for me, but his trading is really good. What is his name? His trading is awesome. I love watching his trading. All right, I don't see it, but maybe I'll think of it. I watch him every day. He goes live every day. He wears like a suit, glasses, blonde hair. Really good trader. I like watching that. Is it Crypto Face? I like watching him a lot, man. He's a pretty cool dude. Yeah, Crypto Face? Let me see. No, it's not Crypto Face. Maybe that person also does it, but no, he's blonde hair. Bitcoin trading. Let's see. Bitcoin trading. I thought he would pop up for sure. Let me see the link you just... Alexander Hudson? Maybe that's it.
Let's get started earning gamer tokens.
Whoa! Is this real? Hold up. This might be the biggest news in crypto. Is this actually real? Fuck, where's the link you just sent? Fuck. Hold up. Crypto Lifer. I think that's it. Yeah. I think it's Crypto Lifer.
Let's
Yeah.
get started earning gamer tokens for free. Just by playing Grand Theft Auto. First, download 5M. Once installed,
Earned. Listen to the title of this, chat. Hold on. Earned free Caspa gamer tokens. Wait. What's a gamer token? Do we earn Caspa or not? Hold on. I got to message this to myself. I'm going to explore into this. Hold on, chat. I got to explore.
click play and search for our game server.
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
Bro, this server only has 2 people in it. If you can actually earn crypto, I guarantee you I can get this whole server full. If you can earn Caspa for playing Grand Theft Auto, I guarantee you I can get this entire server full.
Ride or Die is a non-strict roleplay server, so it's perfect whether your noon is endless. From close city, it's where.x.
Okay, so you have to create a Castware wallet. If full disclosure, if I were you and you're going to try this, do not use your real wallet. Create a brand new wallet just in case they scam you. Trust me, okay? Create a brand new wallet. So if they steal it, you don't really care. Okay.
Now in-game, press escape on your keyboard, go to the pause menu and choose Add a Wallet.
No way.
Paste your Caspa wallet address, and that's it. You're now earning Gamer, the Caspa crypto token.
Oh, you're earning Gamer. Okay, you're not earning Caspa. This sounds like you're earning like the token stuff, right? Like what was it that was really popular? I don't think you're really earning Caspa, right? You're earning oh my god, why can't I think of the name? Like Casper. Remember those? What are those called in Caspa? KRC20. Yes. Okay. Now, if it's a KRC20 token, yeah. Okay, never mind. Dang, I was going to say. Isn't 5M on the verge of being shut down? I have not heard that. I mean, I used to earn almost 2,000 Neoxa at the height. Yeah, but that's totally different. That's just a random token that a guy made. I can make one. Actually, I've made like 2 myself. Hawk made one. Panda made one. Like you know, those, that was like a craze, but they're not really worth anything except for a couple of them, right? That are on Tangent, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tokens are still worth some Caspa. Okay. Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll explore it. Maybe you know what? I have a 4-day weekend. Maybe I'm going to get involved. What was it called? How do I even find out the value? Patrick, you're good with this. Find the value of the Caspa token he's talking about. And let's see if we can earn some cash off that. Kyle, if you're watching, hello. That's a friend of mine. That's a cool idea, though. If we can get real money off that, if we can just exchange. Hey, we're going to the upside so far, chat. We keep getting resistance here at like this 10. What is this number? This one's being annoying. 1099. We just got above it. So we got a little bit more resistance up here at 110.1, but it looks good. Now we got a lot of resistance here because this is the all-time high. We're inches away from the all-time high again. All-time high after all-time high. Right? Here we go. Thank you for hanging out, Hen. I appreciate you, buddy. I mean, I used to earn them. I think you can burn them into Caspa. Yeah, I'm interested, man. I'll give it a try this weekend if you guys want. We can go over there. We can live stream it on Twitch. How about that? Ooh, you guys want to live stream some GTA 5? try to earn some whatever the fuck it was. Gamer Caspa Gamer. See if we can exchange that into Caspa. What if that's significantly more profitable than mining Caspa? Ooh, what if we could earn like $5-6 a day in Caspa? Ooh, bro. What if we just found the cheat code and I just put you guys on game on how to be more profitable than crypto mining Caspa, huh? What if I just put you on game? Shrink the candles so it's not inches away. Like this? You'd think this looks better? I can't really see them. Can you see them? Do you guys like it like this? Here's option 1, where it's like covering the entire screen. Option 2, where you can barely see anything. Let me know. You like option 1, where everything's covering the whole screen? Or option 2, where it's very shrunk? You don't know about it? I mean, there's not much to it. You like them big? I like them big too. So far, 2 votes for 1, 3 votes for 1. Where's the chart that George uses that shows the shorts and longs? I don't know. I don't know much about crypto trading. If you ask me stocks, all day, bro. I'm good. Crypto is very different websites and different stuff, so I'm not sure. I do keep telling myself one of these days I'm gonna figure out trading view. I'm sure it's just as good as E-Trade Pro is. It's just I'm not super familiar with it. I'm just not super familiar. That's all. Really been thinking about buying more DIMOs, man. I'm really thinking about it. So I got another DIMO. I installed it in my friend's car. And I'm like, dang, I need more of these, man. That's 6 for me now. Oh, no, now I have 5 up and running because one of my friends, he freaking took it out, moved. And I keep asking him to ship it back. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. And he never does. Oh, it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were serious. I like it like this because it's hard to see, right? A lot of you are on phone as well, I'd imagine. Are you staking on the car? Nah, no, nuh-uh. No, dude. So I went to cash out my Nadix today. Remember when I told everybody about Nadix? Who remembers that? It was worth like $495, bro. I couldn't believe it. So I cashed, well, technically I didn't cash it out. So you have 2 options. If you want to cash out instantly, you have to take a 30% burn fee. I was like, I'm not losing 30%. That's crazy. So I did the 30-day option. So it's going to go to my Phantom wallet in 30 days. At the moment, it's worth almost $500. I can't believe it. We only did it for like 2 weeks. Like, and you could still do it. Dude, like, I'm going to start doing Nadix with my Hive Mapper. I'm still using Hive Mapper to this day. It's just, dude, literally just turn your phone on. Or you could use a junker phone and just set it there, dude. Like, you don't have to buy a camera or anything. You just use your phone's camera. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it was worth $500, man. Like, that's a lot of money to do nothing. You know? Couldn't believe it. I think, yeah, I need to start doing Nadix again, bro. I definitely need to get back on that. My car be making a lot of money, man. We got the DIMO going. We got the Hive Mapper. Got to get the Nadix back. I'm telling you, man. If you're going to drive anyways, why not make money off your car? Literally, you don't have to do anything differently. Okay, so I've been using the Hive Mapper B. My friend, I don't know if he wants me to say who he is, so I'm not going to say. He got an extra B, and he's letting me review it right now. I finally figured out how to freaking use my mobile data while using it. Apparently, when I set it up, I figured this out. It took me forever. Apparently, when I set it up, I did switch. So I have 3 options, at least on Android it did. It had like use this time, use while using the app, and always switch. So I hit always switch. So when you do always switch, what happens is the Wi-Fi takes over your cell data. So then when I connect to the Wi-Fi through the Hive Mapper, it turns off all cell data. This was driving me insane. So I finally figured out, after like tons of research today during lunch, that you have to go into your Wi-Fi, go to smart Wi-Fi or something like that. Intelligence Wi-Fi, something like that. Wi-Fi intelligence, something like that. And then you go into intelligence Wi-Fi or whatever it is, and then you find allow cell data to take over Wi-Fi, something like that. And now I can use the Hive Mapper and use my phone. So now I'm not as mad, because I was starting to get mad with this B. I'll tell you this, with the Hive Mapper B, and I'll probably do the review this weekend. I don't know. I really want to use it for like 2 weeks. And I feel like I just started using it and figuring it out. So it's kind of an unfair review if I do it rushed. So far, I prefer the original Hive Mapper, to be honest with you. I find the UI to be kind of annoying. It's my friend's B. So he ordered multiple and he's letting me borrow one for a review. So it's actually my friend's. I wish it was mine, but it's not. So far, I'm going to be honest, I actually prefer the original Hive Mapper. And the reason, there's 2 reasons I prefer the original Hive Mapper at the moment. One is it takes 5. Okay. So how it's intended to use is you're supposed to put a SIM card in it, right? That's what's intended to do. Because if you put the SIM card in it, you don't have to connect it to your phone and like download the stupid stuff and upload it through your phone, which is like the best part about the B, right? It just does its own thing to a cell tower. That's what you want, right? Well, unfortunately, I don't have a SIM card, so I have to wait 5 minutes. So you plug it in and you cannot connect to your phone for 5 minutes, and it will not record for 5 minutes, because what it's doing is for 5 minutes, it's like a punishment. It's trying to find a SIM card for 5 minutes. So basically what you have to do is before driving is you have to plug it in, wait 5 minutes, and then you can go drive. Now, to be fair, like I said, that's if you do not have the SIM card. You're supposed to buy a SIM card, so that way, you know, it does it on its own. So I'm not gonna get mad about that, but it's just fair warning. If you choose not to buy the SIM card, it's gonna be really annoying. Now the second problem I have with it is the UI. I do not like the UI. I hate it. I think the old Hive Mapper's UI was way better, because in the old UI, there was like four pages. So there was like just the camera, which is what I want to see. I only want to see my camera. But the new one is really annoying. So it's like the top half, you're forced all into one, right? So the top half is your camera and the bottom half is the map, which for me is really annoying. Some people might love that, but I don't care about the map. I have no interest in the map. And in this one, you're forced to use the map plus the camera. So yeah, I find it to be, the UI is not as good. And the old one I liked better, because it would say, okay, you downloaded 1,000 images in the left column. We have now sent those images to your phone, which becomes the middle column. And to the far right is we have completed 1,000 images. Okay, well, the Hive Mapper B is totally different. The Hive Mapper B just shows a line, right? Okay, so what does that mean? Like, okay, so there's just a line, and it doesn't tell you how many images you did. It doesn't tell you if they're sent to your phone, because I don't know. Can I unplug it now? Did I send everything? You have no idea. You're just guessing. It's just like literally a blue line, and then it fills up, and you have no idea how much progress you've done. Now, what you can do is you go into the settings. You can look at upload, and it'll say you did 51 megabytes. Cool. But is 51 megabytes all I have for the day? I don't know, right? I have no idea. With the original Hive Mapper, it would say, hey, you know what? You still have another 200 images to go. You still have another 1,000 images to go. You literally have no idea how far along you are in the process. Like, do I need to let it sit there for 30 minutes? I don't know, because with the old one, you did. So if they could, you know, there's some good things with the B for sure, but if they could like tell you the same way the old Hive Mapper did, I would appreciate that way more. Yeah. What does Dawn say? I'm still waiting on the Hive Mapper. Hive Mapper I bought months ago. It'll be coming, because they're coming. Like, yeah, they'll be coming. They're real. Hold on, let me show you the box. 22 if you want to see the box. Look, they're real. They're out now. They're real. They're slowly shipping to people, but it's legit. It's real. This is what it's gonna look like. So it's huge, bro. It's massive. I'll tell you what, the quality is 10 times better than the old one. I'll give them that. I don't trust Hive Mapper. Canceled my order after 16 months waiting and 0 news. Really? Are you in their Discord? They do announce. Depending on your order number, they tell you every now and then. Yeah, I have 3 regular Hive Mappers. I need to set up my second one. I've been bullshitting. Maybe this weekend I will. I have 3 Hive Mappers. But the old ones, right? The old ones, not the new ones. I will eventually have 2 for sale if anyone wants them. I'm done with them. The old ones or the new ones? Yeah, the old ones are only going for like MSRP, like $300 right now. DJ, sell me one. I don't really want to sell them because I'm not really going to get much money for them, you know? So it's like, I'd rather just hang on to them at that point. Cause like I can put them in other people's cars and they can make money for me. Like, cause you know, there's no power. Oh my God, my dog is being crazy tonight. I've never seen him like this. Hey dude, I took you pee 3 times. Stop. Go upstairs, go. He's being so weird lately. Being so strange. I wonder if he sees something outside. He'd be barking for no reason. The one I bought has automatic uploads and it said it was going to be next level. It is, but you have to buy the SIM card. That's what makes it next level. It's definitely next level. Like the images, like I said, I've been using it like a week and a half. I'm not gonna lie, the image is great. Like compared to the old one, holy crap, it's different, dude. Like way better for sure. Like the images are, it looks like, just like I said, like 4K. Like it's nice. Stopping by to say hello. What's up, dude? What's up, my boy Hawk? We hit a new all-time high today. Look at this yellow line we hit here. 110,000 and like 789. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell the exact dollar. Basically 110,800. Yeah, so basically you have to get a plan for it for the new one, which I think is amazing. Because the old Hive Mapper, it's really annoying to be honest with you. You have to, so like let's say you go on an hour-long drive. Okay, well now when you get home for the old Hive Mapper, you have to leave your car on, or maybe not leave your car on, leave your battery on next to your phone, and you have to transfer all those images from your camera, put them on your phone. That's step 1. Then once they're on your phone, that takes like, that's the fast one. That's probably like 5-10 minutes. But then uploading from your phone to the internet takes sometimes 30 minutes, an hour. It's awful. But with the new one, if you get the SIM card and the plan, which I don't know how much the plan costs, to be honest with you, nobody really knows. It'll just do it all by itself. You never touch it, right? It just sends it automatically through the airwaves. And I'm like, oh, now that's cool. That's really cool. And yes, and at some point, I don't know the day, but the old Hive Mappers are going to start earning less than the new Hive Mapper. Now, the question there is it that the new Hive Mapper gets increased rewards, or is it just that the new Hive Mapper gets the current rewards, stays the same, and the old one just gets nerfed? I'm not sure how that works. Spend $20 a month for a SIM card to make $10 a month. No, you could, dude, I make more than $10 a month. Easy. You got to understand though, with Hive Mapper, there's a lot of variables. One, where do you live? Right? If you live in Florida, you get paid way more than where I live, right? I live in upstate New York. Think about it. Who cares about my roads? If you, dude, like nobody cares. If I go drive 1 hour, I get like $2, right? However, if you live in Florida, if you live in Orlando, Miami, Tampa, those places, they pay a lot of money for those images, right? Because they're like, you know, if you live in New York City, if you live in like a lot of places in Cali, yeah, Hawk makes $150 a month. He lives in Florida. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about your location. If you live in a good location, those images are worth a lot of money. It really depends where you live, and it depends, you know, it depends how far you drive, and it depends what route you take, and it depends, are you the first person to take that route? So if you drive on the I-95, you know, every week it resets, right? If you're the first person to drive on the I-95, you make bank. If you're the second person, you get a little less. If you're the 1700th person, you make a lot less, right? So it really depends. You know, what route did you take? Were you the first? Were you the second? Were you the 12th? Right? Yeah. And also you get a bonus if it's the first time that's ever been imaged or recorded, right? There's a lot of variables for sure. But I know my area is terrible. But a lot of people, like if you live in Chicago, forget about it. You make tons of money, right? Really just depends about where you're located. An extra $5 per trip to the airport and back. With Hive Mapper, if I drive downtown to Chicago, I get way more money than I do if I stay around my neighborhood. Yeah, see, Geek's a great example. But it makes a lot of sense. Like, why would an advertiser pay a bunch of money for trees? Like that's not really worth anything, right? Ironically, my email said upgrade and keep your spot in line. Yeah. Well, a lot of people, you know, the Hive Mapper B, they sold a lot. They sold a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, listen. The Entropy sold out. Figured it would. Sold out really fast, actually. If you guys have not checked me out on Discord, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Check me out on Twitter and also Instagram. Get me to 1,000. Get me to 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'd appreciate you guys. But join Discord. We need more talkers. I love you guys. Tomorrow's my last day at work for the week. I'm really excited. And gonna be 4-day weekend. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Gonna make some videos. We're gonna do some live streams Friday night. GG. Yes. I love all of you. It's been fun, man. I can't believe we got a new all-time high on the stream. I'm so happy. $110,800. Like, I sent you the main info I found. Thank you, buddy. Well, thank you, everyone. Like I said, I love all of you. Bitcoin broke $110,000 for the first time in history. Almost 111. Okay, Hawk. See you, buddy. Yeah, crazy to think about, man. I remember when Bitcoin was $3,000. 3,000. And now we just broke 110. And then soon we're going to hit 120K, boys. And then one day, years and years from now, we're going to hit, you know, 200, 500,000. Way down the road, we're going to hit $1 million per coin. It's going to be crazy. So I love all of you. Have a great day. Have a great night. Goodbye. 110. Insane, guys. Insane. Love ya. Check us out on Twitter, Discord, Instagram, all that. Love you.